All right, that was the Fuzz Tones with Bad News Travels Fast from 1986, I think. And before that, we heard the Bad Beats, Love Has No Time. You're listening to Bad Vibes on CFRO 100.5 FM. A while back, David Bowie died, who was I guess he was a popular singer. I mean, I'm from the Justin Bieber generation, so apparently he meant a lot to people, right?
Yeah, he was major influence on just everybody. That's all.
Okay, so a bunch of bands got together at the Rickshaw Theater, and I think it was 20 bands and some burlesque artists, and they all did acts inspired by David Bowie and his songs. And one of the projects that were put together for that was Space Junk, which is actually Joseph Blood.
Hello.
And Cobra Ramone, who are with us right now in the studio.
It's pretty exciting.
Yes. So what the hell happened? Okay, you guys came together as Space Junk. Is Space Junk something that exists outside of covering Bowie songs?
No, it was kind of a real... Like most of the things I do, I kind of commit myself to things and then figure out how to pull them off. So Dave Bowes was asking about bands. It's like, yeah, fuck. I can.
This is radio. Apparently, you're not supposed to swear.
But I really wanted to play Lazarus, actually. So I just kind of committed to it and then had to find a band. And it thankfully fell into place.
Right. Well, to play Lazarus, you have to actually have real musicians.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't ask me.
Not true. I knew you were already playing.
Oh, right. That
was everybody I knew was already kind of in the band. I was looking at different players and oh my goodness, everyone's already playing this thing.
Okay, so I mean, for that Bowie thing, you did what? 3 songs?
We did 2. We did Black Star and Lazarus, and yeah, and then I don't know, the reception was really good, and Mo from the Rickshaw sent me an email saying he just thought it was really great and asked if we'd want to do the whole album. So of course, in my classic fashion, I said, "Yeah, let's book a show and we'll do the whole record." And
so it was the Rickshaw's crazy idea.
I'm blaming everything on Mo.
Yes, and now you guys had to learn the whole album.
Yeah.
And now you're going back to the Rickshaw.
Yeah.
On April 23rd.
It's a Saturday.
And it's a Saturday night, right?
At the Rickshaw.
Right. So you guys are going to attempt to play the whole album.
Yes.
In order.
Yeah, we're thinking of maybe tinkering with the order a little bit. I'm not sure about how if that's cool or not. You just kind of the structure of the album. Some of the more exciting stuff is at the beginning, and then it gets to sort of mid-tempo and slower stuff at the end, and just for the dynamics of a show, maybe.
Right. Bowie would have changed it. He would have made a set list.
I'm sure he would have changed it around. Yeah.
But the twist on this is Cobra. You're a lady.
I'm a lady.
Yeah. So.
So is Bowie.
No. So it's. So now the songs with a girl singing it, don't they take on a different meaning?
Yes, I think so. It's definitely a challenge because our voices are very different, obviously, as well.
You're a baritone, right?
Yes, a baritone, and he was very falsetto, I think. Yeah. He was right up.
All right. When are the Bee Gees going to die? Then we can do a tribute to them. Oh, a lot of them have died, haven't they?
Oh, good thoughts, good thoughts.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not cool.
But I really like that. I love doing the gender swap in music anyway. And
right.
So I think it's cool.
Okay.
I hope it works. And Joseph and I sing together on a bunch of songs.
Oh, yeah. So do you two have other projects together?
No, we've known each other for 10 years probably.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah,
really?
We've played in a couple of projects together, but this one we're both singing together on a bunch of the songs.
On the Space Junk.
Space Junk. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And Cobra, you put out you're a solo act, right?
No, I've got a band.
Oh, you have a band, but under the name Cobra Ramone.
Yes.
Is Cobra your real first name?
Cobra Lynn. That's my first name.
Wow, that's so cool. Or your parents like bikers or something?
Actually, Rocky Ramone, my dad is a biker.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Are you from Vancouver?
No, I was born in New Jersey, but I grew up in Alberta.
Oh, so
Grew
you're
up
an
in Calgary.
American.
Well, not really.
Oh, you don't have a dual citizenship
No,
passport
I
thing?
identify as a Canadian.
But I mean, is it easier for you to
It is,
cross the
yeah.
border?
It's easier for me to cross the border.
Wait, if you were born in America, you can
Yeah.
become the president, right?
I could, yes.
Right, okay.
Technically. In fact, surprise, I'm running.
I would prefer that because I'm so sick of like the Facebook feed with Trump, Trump, Trump all the time. That would be a relief. Well, okay.
I could vote for President Cobra.
There you
President
go.
Cobra. Okay, I'm going to actually play some Cobra Ramone because obviously you guys don't have that David Bowie album recorded, right?
No. We do have a clip of them doing Lazarus from that night, though.
Oh, well, this is radio, Mark.
No. They can actually hear the audio from it.
Oh, okay.
It's not a silent film.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play Cobra. This is called "I'm a Mess," and this is from Bang Bang. Good name for an album. Here we go.
Bad Vibes Co-op Radio 100.5.
I'm a mess, oh, inside and out. I got so much lesson you could even know about. I got fights inside my head, broken wires all crossed and dead. I'm a mess, oh, outside and in. I could never confess. So
What's this song? Did this one have a video for it?
I got fights.
Okay.
Inside my mind, broken wires hide the reasons you could never find. You better run before I come undone. 'Cause boy, I got so much more pain you ain't seen before. So you better run. I'm unstable, oh, inside and out. Nobody's able to figure me out. I got cracks inside my head, broken glass, taking half of what's there. I'm a rebel, oh, outside and in. You could never fathom all
You're listening to Bad Vibes, CFRO 100.5 FM. That was Cobra Ramone from her CD Bang Bang, and that was I'm a Mess. And that, okay, so Cobra, that was your last, Bang Bang was the last album you've done?
Yeah.
And before that you did 2.
Yeah, I have a self-titled one, which is the middle one, and then one called The Flood, which is our first one in 2009.
2009, so you're like prolific.
That was back in the days when Jessica Beach told me all about you.
Jessica Beach.
I think that would have been before.
That would have been before?
Yeah.
I remember Jessica Beach and you were on the show, my show, ages ago.
Yeah,
it was
a
so
long time
funny.
ago.
You got rather saucy on the air, actually.
Yes, it would have. With Jessica. Actually, that's how Joseph and I met. We both played with Jessica.
That's right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ages ago.
Haven't heard from her in a while. Not sure
right.
what she's up to.
So it was saucy. It was a cooking show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and saucy.
So the album before that, what was that called?
The Flood.
The Flood. And
The album before Bang Bang was just self-titled, and then that was a full length, and then the one before that was called The Flood.
I know you got a video, right?
Yes.
And that was for which album? What song?
second
Tell me about this video.
The
I'm doing all my research right now.
The song's called No Good, and it was off the second record.
Right, and that was like that was a pretty slick video.
Yeah, it was fancy.
Yeah, like what's the deal with that? Did you? I mean, who paid for this?
We were very lucky to know some great
I know
people.
that Joseph held the iPhone.
Yeah.
He did, yes.
Well,
We filmed it at a strip club, so Joseph was definitely
Stripping.
stripping in the video.
right.
Yeah, we're really lucky. We have a lot of great friends who work in the film industry, and so they are very supportive and came out and helped us with that video. A guy named Dave Angelski, who is one of my favorite people. He's done a lot of great stuff for us. So
Okay, did it get? I mean, now when you make a video, besides YouTube, what do you do with it?
just YouTube. I think that's about
And Facebook.
it. And Facebook.
Really? So you didn't get to get it played on much music? Does that exist anymore?
Yeah, what is that?
I think they play 2 videos a year.
Really?
Now.
In between
Yeah.
reality television shows?
Yeah.
Okay. And Joseph, you used to be in a band called, or you are in a band called Ben Sinister.
I am.
See, I'm doing all this background thing, you know. I'm like setting it up, so like, you know.
I always wondered if that was named after a Fall album.
No, we get that a lot. It's actually named after a Vladimir Nabokov novel.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Which is probably where the Fall got their name. Who knows?
I would assume so. Yeah. And coincidentally, there's an American band called Airborne Toxic Event that wanted to call themselves Ben Sinister and couldn't because of us, and now they're way more famous.
What was their name again?
Airborne Toxic Event, which I think is lifted from a Don
That's
DeLillo.
catchy.
Yeah, it's a catchy name. That's rolls off the tongue.
That's memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Ben Sinister's been around for a while.
Yeah. Gosh, I think we've had 4 full lengths and 3 EPs. It was 10 years or something like that. It's a lot of
But I mean,
stuff.
you guys like kind of kicked off this whole kind of indie prog thing, didn't you? That's your fault.
Yeah, I don't know. People call us prog all the time. I don't identify as prog, but as soon as you, I don't know, maybe it's the keys or Dan's high voice, people label it.
Well, the
prog.
earlier stuff was very proggy. Could be.
The what?
The earlier stuff.
The earlier stuff. Was kind of Mars Volta and kind of that sort of thing. And
I played with them once.
Oh, really?
In LA. It was like
Awesome.
a weird television show on LA TV. Or no, yeah. And it was our band and then Mars Volta.
Wow.
Yeah. I never saw the show because I'd always do things and then I didn't really watch TV, so
Yeah.
I'd never actually see me. I don't know. Anyway, okay, well, we'll let the public decide if it's prog or not. We're going to play a bit of Ben Sinister.
It's
this is
super
off of
prog.
Animals was the last album, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, and that was the prog album, right?
That's super prog.
Super prog.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. This is I Got Love.
Oh yeah. to find. And she got love for you to find. And we got love for you to find. And I 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 got love for you to find.
Yeah. That was Ben Sinister with I Got Love on Bad Vibes, CFRO 100. What is it? 0.5? Yeah. Okay, so that didn't sound like prog. That was like, that was more
Bad beats.
gospel.
Yeah, it's rock and roll. It's just a rock and roll band.
You had a choir of kids.
Yeah, there
Elementary school
There
kids
was a
singing
choir or something going on
backups.
there.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You know what?
That's kind of dangerous because Pink Floyd, remember the kids in that We Don't Need No Education thing?
What happened
That
to those
song?
kids?
Well, they ended up
You don't want to know.
they ended up suing Pink Floyd in the choir, like, oh, we didn't get any money.
Royalties.
So if that ever becomes a hit, thanks to me
Yeah.
playing it, which is the only way it's going to become a hit.
Well, here's hoping it never becomes a hit. I don't want to get sued by a bunch of kids from San Diego.
So those were a bunch of kids?
It may have been. We did that record in San Diego, and then after we left, a lot of the overdubs were done when we weren't there. So I can't. It may have been kids on it. I can't remember.
Now,
what happened.
what brought you down to San Diego? Because that's a weird town. It
was cool.
That's an army base.
It was cool.
town.
We just wanted to go, and we just really wanted to do an album in San Diego. That's
Right.
the whole reason. Like, why not?
And whose studio was?
it was a studio
Did
there.
you have some San Diego connection?
We did actually. We met this guy named Joe Marlette at a festival we did in Phoenix, and just got really drunk together. And then I was sort of researching studios in San Diego, and he wound up to be one of the regular dudes at the place. I can't remember the name of the studio now, but yeah, it just worked out. And he's actually doing some mixes on our next record as well. So he's a good dude. And I mean, I slept outside every night in San Diego when we were doing that album. Just
right, because the weather's better there.
The weather
It doesn't
is very pleasant.
rain quite as much.
Yeah.
Cobra. Space Junk. Where's the name come from again?
Well, so we had a Facebook feed when Joseph kind of had decided on all of the band members he wanted involved. We had
He recruited everybody
He
on
did.
Facebook.
Yes. Joseph recruited.
Lazy bastard. Okay.
So we had a Facebook feed going, and Joseph's like, "Oh, they're gonna promote the show now. We need a name." So I made a joke about David Bowie's crotch in Labyrinth, and sent a close-up screen cap of it. And I said, "Can the name reference his crotch, please?" And then somebody just yelled out "Space Junk," and I think Joseph and I at the same time wrote "Space Junk" in excitement.
That actually what David Bowie called his crotch?
No, it just was the first thing that came to mind when you looked at it.
Oh, okay. So, because I call my penis the Enterprise. That's my penis name. If you ever do a tribute to me,
I was gonna say that'll be our Marc Godfrey tribute show.
right? Oh, actually, so the tribute show, we're gonna give away guest lists.
Let's give away some
Privileges.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
guest
access
list rights.
passes. Yeah.
So how are we gonna do that?
I guess if you
Give
want,
the phone number out.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the show,
yell really loud and we'll hear you.
For the show on April 23rd,
Saturday at the Rickshaw.
Saturday night at the Rickshaw. If you want to go, simply call us, I guess.
At 604-684-8494.
Yeah, and before the end of the show.
Yeah.
Or should we hand out your cell phone numbers?
Yeah, we can give out Cobra's number. That's fine.
Okay.
Just a Facebook page they can send it to.
And okay, so the test will be: have they been listening? So the skill testing question is: where did the name Space Junk come from? What is Space Junk named after?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think that's
good.
good.
Okay, so. Let's go with that. I'm going to play another Cobra Ramone song.
Yeah, we got to fit this Bowie thing in.
Oh, yeah. We
will. We will have time.
Well, we got a couple hours.
We can end the
more.
show off with it.
We can,
Yeah, it is good.
This is freeform radio,
I've played it a couple
man.
times. It's good, man.
Okay. So I'm going
Gotta
to
give
play.
them a sample of the night, you know?
All right, so this is Bang Bang, which is also the title of the album, which is available on. Where do they sell albums these days?
iTunes and Bandcamp,
Okay, so it's out there.
anywhere on your porn machine.
On your what machine?
Your
Porn machine?
Your porn machine.
Oh,
That's what they call computers now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's Bang Bang by Cobra Ramone.
Rev Hollywood, a heavy hitter. When I am with the dizzy, you see it stand and deliver, pull my trigger in his son. I wanna get you. No beginner, the stick in my itch like a winner. Coming from Missouri to my sheets. I'm cold when I'm hiding like most dudes, babe. I'm a freak. You act what you so easy, leave me doing B. Oh, my sheets. Do you wanna see my gut? I said, do you wanna see my gun? Go bang, 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 bang. Taking trips on this, 'cause I gotta get my fix and my boss flips. 'Cause I like to pack the weed, not the cigarette. 'Cause they wanna see me, 'cause I'm really dressed. No one pushing me to be a mess. No, he wanna see my gun. I said, do you wanna see my gun? Go bang, 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 bang. You want it, you got it, you broke it. I stop it, I fix it, no problem, I'm on it. I promise, keep cocking and pulling, keep popping my bullets. They go bang, 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 bang. I wanna give you what you want. Think this is it, think you're the one. Keep coming back, I'll make you stay. Make you stand behind what you say. Bang, 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 gun. When you see my gun, I said, do you wanna see my gun? Go bang, 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 gun. When you see my gun, do you wanna see my gun? Go bang, 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 bang.
Cobra Ramone with Bang Bang on Bad Vibes, CFRO 100.5 FM. Okay, so we've got a skill testing question out there. How did Space Junk get, or what does Space Junk mean, the name? And then you get to go to the show. You get to be on the guest list. You get
604,
picked up in a
604,
limousine with a wine bar.
Yeah, a lap dance by Joseph.
We set you up in a hotel.
All care of 100.5.
all care of Joseph Blood.
And Cobra Ramone.
Yes, just
And Hot Panda.
add him on Facebook, and he likes dick pics.
Oh, I love them.
But so far, no one's won it. We had one wrong answer. They thought it was a William Burroughs book. So completely off the mark. So tell me more.
You were going to talk about Hot Panda.
Hot Panda.
Hot
oh, yeah.
Panda, right.
I
That
don't know.
was
I guess I should have sent some
What's-
Hot Panda music. Hot Panda are a great band.
Right.
I don't know if you're familiar, but they're
Well,
good.
I find pandas hot.
They're sexy animals.
Yes.
If you're into
They don't breed. Or they're traditionally very hard to breed.
with
Yeah,
you.
they're very subtle animals.
Yes, with me.
I've had a difficult time
I've
breeding with
discovered, hanging out at the zoo, I've discovered they're traditionally very, hesitant to have sex with me.
I can't imagine.
And I've been doing this research for a while now.
What's that called? Zoophilia? Nice.
So what? Okay, Hot Panda.
Yeah, Hot
What
Panda.
about 'em?
They're just a good band. I actually met them in Hamburg of all places when I
What?
first kind of hung out. Yeah,
And they're local lads.
they're from Vancouver. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think they have a new record coming out too. They just put out a single or something like that. I know it's on Facebook probably.
Yeah, you tour. You've the Ben Sinisters have been. You've been to Berlin.
Yeah.
With the band, right? Yeah. I mean, you guys toured.
We
I know you go
toured a
all
lot.
around the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
Where Cobra's from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an American.
I feel like that's like.
No, that's a good thing. I lived in L.A.
I grew up
I
in
miss
Alberta,
it.
though.
I miss it. America's a good place.
It's
Land of
alright.
opportunity.
There's good people down there.
Yeah,
There are.
there is.
Yeah,
They're
a lot of good
super
people.
nice. They're helpful.
Yeah.
They're not like Vancouver where
They want to get things done.
Where in Vancouver where they're all hanging out at zoos.
No, man, I'm doing that.
Waiting to have sex with the animals. These Vancouver perverts.
And now I'm really thinking about it. It might be nice to have sex with a panda. If I was going to pick any of the animals at the zoo, it would probably be the panda.
Okay. But yeah, you have toured Europe.
Yeah.
That was what my point was.
A few times. It's great. I mean, they love rock and roll, especially in Germany, I know.
And Spain, I bet.
Yeah, we had...
I hear they like it in Spain.
We had some good shows in Spain, too.
Wow.
We were touring with a... I mean,
Did you get to go to Barcelona?
We didn't. No, we did Madrid and Bilbao and...
Another
Spanish city. Yeah, I can't remember.
Another Spanish city. That's a good song title, isn't
yeah.
it? Cobra, what about you? Where have you toured? I want a list.
We haven't
Right
we haven't
now.
done a lot of tour. We haven't toured outside of North America.
But you have
But-
gone back to your homeland,
Yes,
the US of
never
A.
toured to New Jersey, actually. But we've been to LA a bunch of times, and I played in New York and
What, New Jersey?
Mostly-
Yeah. Well, who's the other famous musician from there
There's-
besides you?
just me. There's nobody else.
The boss.
The boss and Bon Jovi, and I'm from actually Asbury Park, where they're both from.
No way. What's Asbury Park like now?
Never been there.
Has it been
since I was-
gentrified?
I don't. I think a lot of it was
was
underwater
demolished
during,
by the-
during the flooding. During
Flooding?
The Hurricane Sandy.
Oh, really?
I was there actually in Asbury Park a week before that happened. I forget, we played some bar, and then that hurricane hit. We'd moved up to Chicago, and the whole boardwalk and everything
Yeah.
was just demolished.
Oh, sweet.
It's
Jane.
crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
We were in Calgary during the flood. That huge.
There was a flood in Calgary too.
That was years ago. That was a few years ago. But we were there.
How? It's in the prairies.
Well, it's in like a giant valley. We played at a bar on 17th Avenue, and then that night there was like this insane rainstorm, and by the next day the venue we played was like 2 feet underwater.
Well, and I guess they're not really prepared for flooding in Calgary, are they?
I'm thinking of a song, Everywhere You Go, You Always Take the Weather With You.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
everywhere you go, there's a flood. What the hell is up with that?
Which is coincidentally
Too bad.
the name of my first record is The Flood, and we
Oh my
also have a
God.
song on my newest record called Here Comes the Flood.
Something's going on here.
What's going on?
Okay, well, so Space Junk is April 23rd, where you guys are going to attempt to play.
Keep
The
saying
entire
it.
Yeah,
Black
no, I-
Star album.
We're
At the
attempting.
Rickshaw.
I don't. It's not like I doubt that you can do it.
Well, you know what? Too, I just saw that Tony Visconti is
Coming?
touring, and yeah, I imagine he's probably doing the album as well. So if you want to see a way better version of
No, don't plug Tony Visconti's gig. You're trying to get people out to the rickshaw.
he'll be attempting it as well.
Yeah. No. So we have. We're going to play a bit of which.
Lazarus from
Lazarus.
the Bowie tribute at the Rickshaw.
Okay, so this is back in February. This is you guys, the Space Junk, and we're going to broadcast this
We're gonna have to say
from
bye-bye.
YouTube.
out to the Vancouver, where it's not raining today, which is
It's lovely.
a break. And thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and how do you feel the interview went? Pretty good.
Fantastic.
It was
You're
really
good at
Feeling
this.
good about it?
Yeah.
All right.
You're natural.
People, come out. April 23rd, Space Junk at the
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw. Oh, and call us if you want to come out on the guest list.
604-684-8494.